Good evening and welcome to Marshwood Media and Corraway Film Institute's coverage of Friday night Hawks football. We're under the lights. Well, it's dusk, so not quite entirely under the lights. Mother Nature still giving us some evening skylight, what we in the film industry call magic time. And we've got Marshwood Hawks football for you.
Please direct your attention to the Marshwood sideline. The Marshwood football staff, led by Coach Alex Roscoe, is joined by John, Mary, and Raina Pappas with Luke. The Pappas family has generously donated a golf cart from the Troy Pappas Memorial Fund to be used by our football and athletic programs. The fund was set up in honor of their son, Troy, who was a student athlete here at Marshwood High School and a member of the class of 2012. We would like to take this time to thank the Pappas family for their generous donation, as well as the Marshwood community and all those who have donated to the Troy Pappas Memorial Fund. Thank you to all, and please join us with a special thank you to the Pappas family. Number 7 will always be on our sideline.
What a moving tribute to a missed member of our community. Bill Rogers here with my buddy Ernie Wood. Ernie, what do we got in store tonight for this game?
Well, I think that the Hawks have something to prove this year. Last year they had a very good club, and through many of the regular season games rolled through other teams. But came to the playoffs, they got knocked out, and I think they're looking for a better season this year, and that starts with senior leadership.
The head coach of the Rangers is David Higgins III. And now for the introduction of Marshwood. It's requested that we introduce the seniors, and they are as follows. Number 1, Luke Blanchette. Number 6, Seth Hansen. Number 15, Kyle Parmley. Number 18, Jackson Howard. Number 44, Brett Gary. Number 50, Ryan Gilliam. Number 52, Nick Zielinski. Number 53, Tyler Pike. Number 55, Antoine Chevy. Alex. Also number 66, Dylan Gagner. Number 67, John Montgomery. Number 76, Ryan McDonald. And number 80, Jake Lavelle. The Marshwood Hawks are coached by Alex Roscoe.
Any players that you got your eyes on to see how they do today?
Well, as I said earlier, I think that senior leadership is going to be a key. It always is in high school football. So I would look for, number 1, Luke Blanchette, who is a senior quarterback, very experienced, good size, and good leadership skills, and a very good passer. Also, Ryan O'Neill provides the speed. He's not a senior, but he provides the speed on this team, change of pace, and he'll be a person to be reckoned with. Jackson Howarth, also a senior. Look for him on both offense and defense. And, of course, number 44, Brett Gary, a two-way high school football star. Big back, carries the ball well, 5'11", 205, and senior leadership. And I would add to that senior number 52, Nick Delecky, especially on defense. Look for him. And Coach Alex Roscoe, I think he's in his 3rd year, and he's really brought Marshwood football back to its prominence in the days when Rod Watton was coach. There was a little lull in the program, but it seems like Coach Roscoe has got them back on a winning note, And the numbers prove it. There are around 70 some odd kids out for football. That's pretty outstanding for a medium-sized high school in Maine.
And I understand Alex came from a very strong program out in Massachusetts in East Longmeadow, I believe.
Yes, East Longmeadow.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand as we honor America and the young men and women currently serving our country overseas. The Hawk Marching Band, under the direction of David Grayson, will now lead us in our national anthem. Tonight's game is being videotaped and will be on YouTube in a couple of days, so you can check YouTube for tonight's contest and watch it. In the future, we hope to live stream Marshwood Football. Ryan O'Neill is deep for the Hawks. Ryan Pomeroy will be kicking off for the Rangers. And we're ready to play Class B football. Jack Spear on the return for the Hawks. Number 35, Nate Grandchamp. On the stop for the Greely Rangers. The Hawks take over first and 10. And the ball is spotted on their own 48-yard line. Number 30 is Jack Doyle on the carry for the Hawks.
Beautiful run there, Ernie.
Yeah, that's a good example of good execution by Marshwood. Early in the game, you want your linemen to know their assignments and blocking, and it looked like Zach Dion was able to turn the corner, and that was attributed, I think, to some good interior blocking and a good start to the game.
Number 44, Fred Gary. Advances the ball. It'll be second and 8 from the 10-yard line. Chase Stir and Andrew Ray in on the stop for the Rangers. Luke Blanchett on the carry. Number 21, Andrew Verrill. And number 35, Nate Grandchamp. On the stop. First down yardage. Ball is spotted on the 1-yard line. set on the 1-yard carry for the TD. Kyle Parmley will attempt the extra point. The kick is wide. And with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first period of play, the Hawks take a 6-0 lead. Welcome our Marshwood cheerleaders who will now traditionally do their 6 push-ups. Andrew Ray and Nate Grantham are deep for the Rangers.
Don't push him.
Nate Grantham on the return for the Rangers. Ball is spotted on their own 41-yard line, and Greely will have 1st and 10. Five-yard penalty assist to Greely. Illegal substitution. It'll be 1st and 15. Andrew Barrow on the carry. Zach Dio in on the stop for the Hawks. Loss on the play, it'll be 2nd and 11.
There you go.
Nate Grantham on the receiver. Nick Zalecki in on the stop. It'll be 3rd and 6. Nate Grantham on the carry. Stopped by Jake Lavelle. Brings up 4th down for the Rangers. Ball is spotted on the 47-yard line.
What are you doing? Blocking the back there.
Ryan O'Neal on the punt return for the Hawks. The punt was by number 79, Andrew Graham. Andrew Barrow and Nate Cranchett. On the stop, the Rangers and the Hawks take over first and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
Step in the
Andrew Barrow in on the stop. Brett Gary on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Hawks. We're now in Ranger territory. Brett Gary with the ball. Isaiah Richardson in on the stop for Greely. First down yardage. Ball is fired on the Greely 41.
Three guys here.
Big pass is complete to Luke Blanchett to Jack Spear.
We're awfully early in the season, but that was a nice connection.
Yes, Jack Spear Jr. Caught that ball. The key to that one was probably, again, execution. They know that Marshwood is a good running team. They've proven that already. And it's nice to have a balanced attack. So there was a good example of Marshwood faking the run, and then Blanchett, the quarterback, senior quarterback, getting that ball to Jack Spear for the touchdown.
Kyle Parmley will attempt the extra point. The kick is good. A 41-yard pass from Luke Blanchett. Jack Spear results in a 13-0 score with 7 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first period of play. A reminder that the Hawks Nest is featuring apple crisp, American chop suey, nachos, chicken tenders called the Chicken Hawk Boat, fried pickles, sweet potato fries, chili, and the usual burgers, etc. Also, don't forget the Marshwood Football Boosters will be around selling 50-50 tickets. You can't win unless you play, and you may go home with cash. Pick up your 50-50 ticket for tonight's game. Kyle Parmley will be kicking off for the Hawks. Nate Cranchett and Andrew Ray, deep for the Greely Rangers.
I just hit a lady in the head.
She's got a concussion. She's out
Nate Cranchett on the return for the Greely Rangers. Zach Mitchell in on the stop for the Hawks. And the Rangers will take over first and 10. The ball is spotted on their own 27-yard line. Andrew Ray on the carry. Stop by number 55, Alex.
What's the number, Andrew Ray? 35?
24. No game.
Alex Edouard TV.
This is going to get ugly.
Pass goes incomplete. It'll be third down and 10. Pass goes incomplete, intended for number 81, Jeff Barnes. Brings up fourth down for the Rangers. Marshwood receives a penalty, roughing the kicker. Yard penalty, first down for the Rangers. Number 21, Andrew Bell on the carry. Next, Julio on the stop for the Hawks. 32nd and 8. Ball is spotted on their own 45-yard line. Andrew Bell on the carry. Number 55, Alex Andrew Juby on the stop. Nate Grandcamp on the carry for the Rangers. Jackson Howard in on the stop for the Hawks. Picks up fourth down for the Rangers. 4th and 3. Andrew Graham punts the ball away for the Rangers. There is a flag on the play. Ryan O'Neill on the return. There is a penalty on the play. Marshwood will be penalized. Walk in the back. Jackson Howard, the ball carrier. Andrew Barrow and Nick Gova in on the stop for the Rangers. And the penalty. Holding is the call. First and 13 for the Hawks. Brett Carey with the ball.
Hawks! Down the field score! Hawks
Nick
score!
Galvin
Hawks!
in on the
Down
stop
the
for the
field
Rangers.
score! Hawks score! Hawks! Down the field score! Hawks score! Score! Hawks score! Score!
Second
Hawks
eight
score!
for the Hawks.
Score! Hawks
Ball
score!
was spotted on
Score!
the
Hawks
13
score!
yard
Left
line.
side score! Hawks score! Here you go, Marshwood!
Brett Carey. Correction, Luke Blanchett on the quarterback carry.
Here we go, Marshwood!
3rd and 5 from the 16. Pass is complete from Palmley to Blanchett for the first down yardage for the Hawks. Brett Carey is your ball carrier. Ryan Pomeroy in on the stop for the Rangers. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Hawks.
Here we go, Marshwood!
Pass is complete from Conley to Brett Garrett.
Okay, what's going on here, Ernie?
Well, what you have here is some examples of Marshwood's versatility. Number 44, you're going to see catching the ball and running into the end zone, is a powerful running back, but he's, in this case, a primary receiver. And the interesting part about this is number 15 is the quarterback, Kyle Parmley, who usually is not the quarterback, Luke Blanchette, who is in as another receiver. So confusing the defense here was key, and the thing that I really liked about this was number 44, Gary, showing his strength as a runner, shaking out 2 tackles that would be sure tackles in most high school players, but he was able to shake them and go in for the touchdown.
Now, you had told me something about WCSH in that play?
Oh, yes. My understanding is that WCSH, or one of the local channels, videoed that particular play and put it on their evening news, on Saturday's news, I guess, that was one of the 5 best plays in high school football that day. And my understanding is that probably people voted, or at some point they chose the winning play. But certainly Brett Gary is a highlight type runner, and I'm sure that won't be the first highlight of this football season.
21 is Rivera on return for the Rangers. And a host of Hawks make the stop. And the Rangers will take over 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted. Ball will be spotted on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Greely.
Hey, Ernie, during the halftime, we'll be talking with Seth Herbold and Hilda Howell of the Marshwood Education Foundation. And at the quarter break, we'll show a clip made by the students of Marshwood Media.
Andrew Farrell and Gary for the Rangers.
Profiling the race for education last spring at the Elliott Elementary School.
Tyler Fife in on the stop for the Hawks. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Greely. And that completes the first period of play.
Hi, I'm Alex from Marshwood Media at the high school.
And I'm Emma, also from Marshwood Media. Let's go to Elliott Elementary School, where students are preparing to go through their 4th annual Race for Education.
What is the Race for Education? We hope that this report will tell you. Enjoy.
Are you ready for a good day?
I am here to have fun with my friends. We're here for the Race for Education, which is a fundraiser for the elementary schools. It's raising money so that we can have funds for field trips for all grades, for supplies for the library, supplies for the school, all sorts of cool things for the kids.
You know, my daughter is 8, she's in 2nd grade, and she's not really afraid of anything, you know, and one of the events that they have today, they kind of incorporate field day in a wellness fair. And one of the things they get to do is climb a rock wall. And, you know, when you see your kid, you know, trying to climb the wall and maybe missing the step, falling off, but continue to try and pushing herself till she gets to the top. And just the satisfaction that you see your child get when they actually get that, it's a pretty amazing thing to get to witness, I think.
I think it's a great way to involve the community. I think it's a great way to get the kids to understand, and families, that every person can kind of make a difference.
When I went to school here, it was a great place to go to school. Elliott was a great town to grow up in. We just had an ideal an ideal town. We still do.
So many schools are doing so many different things, and this is not only one that the kids enjoy, but the parents enjoy coming to see because the kids are active. They're not just asking for handouts or anything, they have to do something for it. So the kids are running. They're running around the school. There are different areas that they stop in, different stations, and they get to learn different things. So we've got stations inside where you learn about different disabilities, such as what it's like to be in a wheelchair and what it's like to have autism and possibly what it's like to be a paraplegic. So there are different activities they do so they can have empathy for their friends and those they don't know.
Wheelchairs are a tool. Wheelchairs are great things for society. It's a great thing for people with disabilities to be able to get out in the world and work and have a family and be social and be active. And for the kids to realize that, to see that chairs can be fun, they can be for sports, they can be for practical purposes, but just to get that experience that wheelchairs are an essential tool and it's something not to be afraid of, but actually embrace.
I know. My team is going to win! My team is going to win!
You mentioned the Race for Education to any one of these kids. Their hands are up in the air, their eyes are bright and shining, they're very excited because they know that not only do they get to have a fun day, it's like a field day for them all day, they know they're going to learn things, but they are the superstars. They're running around, parents, volunteers, we're all cheering for them, screaming, yelling, we've got all sorts of activities. They know this day is not only for them, but they're raising money for their school, and the whole community gets involved.
All right. There are the future Hawks, football, soccer, field hockey players, band members. And we're back for second quarter action here of Hawks football.
The ball carrier for the Greely Rangers. Brings up fourth down for the Rangers. Correction, third down. Andrew Farrell, the ball carrier. Stop by number 53, Tyler Pike. We have an injured player. The injured player is number 76, Isaiah Richardson. Stop. Andrew Farrell, the ball carrier for the Rangers. No gain, it will be second and 10. yard line. With a 73-yard touchdown run. Will attempt the extra point. Pass was intended for number 3, Jack Spear, goes incomplete. And with 8 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the first half, the Hawks take a commanding 26-0 lead. Let's have a warm welcome for our Marshwood Hawks. Let's give us a wave there, Mr. Hawk. He is one fast Hawk. Anthem on the return for the Rangers, stopped by number 3, Jack Spear. Another penalty. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Marshwood. Ball is moved to the 36-yard line, and the Rangers take over for 10.
Let's go Hawks!
31-yard line.
Let's go Hawks! H-A-W-K, let's go Hawks! H-A-W-K, let's go
Number 33, Nick Galvin
Let's go Hawks!
on the carry.
Let's go Hawks! Let's go Hawks!
Number 52, Nick Gillespie
Let's go
on the
Hawks!
stop. Loss of the play will be second and 14. Ryan O'Neal. We have another flag on the play. Personal foul against the Hawks. Jackson Howard on the carry for the Hawks. Gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Hawks.
Clean touchdown.
The kick is good. to number 31, Evan Wood. Number 1, Luke Blanchett. In on the stop. 3rd and 1 for the Rangers. Illegal procedure for the play completed against Greely. 5-yard penalty, and we'll repeat. Third down. The Greely Rangers take timeout. Once again, our halftime activities will feature our Marshwood cheerleaders and the Hawk Marching Band. Don't forget to get your 50-50 tickets. They're moving around the stands. You'll recognize them with the bucket. And we'll have that drawing in the third period of play. And don't forget to visit the Hawk Staff, where they have a variety of homemade food, as well as the traditional hamburgers, hot dogs, candy, soda, etc. Zach Doyle on the 9-yard touchdown run.
Coach. Player? That good?
The kick is good by number 15, Kyle Parmley. And with 4 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the first half, the score is Marshwood 40, Greely 0.
Huh? Scoreboard? Yep.
Finally kicks off for the Hawks.
Get on that, Larry.
Andrew Ray on the return.
I'm going to hire you.
Justin Stacy in on the stop for the Hawks. And the Rangers will take over first and 10. Spotted on their own 28-yard line.
That's a throw now.
Andrew Ray on the carry.
Move on.
Well, by number 55, Alex. Greely.
40 pounds of beef? The Vegas?
Nick Govan on the carry for the Rangers. Nick Galecki on the stop. Third and 13. Pass is complete to number 22, Nolan Anderson. Zach Mitchell on the coverage.
Look at the great shot,
It'll be 4th and 10. Brian O'Neill runs out of bounds. That's the 27-yard line, and the Hawks will take over first and 10.
If you venture out, go that way. Oh yeah, I won't walk for you.
Justin Stacy on the carry for the Hawks. It'll be second and less than a yard for the Hawks. Austin Boyle on the 17-yard touchdown run. Number 23. Delay of game, 5-yard penalty. Number 77, Jacob Bossy with the field goal. It was a 25-yard field goal by number 77, Jacob Bossy. Andrew Ray on the return for the Rangers. Harlan McCarthy in on the stop for the Hawks. Ball is spotted on the 35-yard line. Greely will have first and 10.
Okay, Ernie, we're winding down this first half. Comments?
Yeah, I think this game is out of hand at this point. Marshwood has got 47 points up. I would look for the second half to see a lot of JV action and also some freshmen who are suited up. It's a big deal for them to...
Andrew Ray, the ball carrier, stopped by the center of the Marshwood line.
Be on a freshman team and come on the sidelines on a Friday night and be a part of the team, but may have an opportunity to get into the ball game. And I think the second half is going to be just that opportunity for a lot of kids who work hard at practice, but don't always get the playing time in a close game. So I'd look for Coach Rotzko to empty his bench and get those sophomores and freshmen some game action at the varsity level.
Yeah, and getting that experience under the lights, in this big show is a great opportunity for younger players.
Yeah, and not only that, but it builds the program. If you think in terms of getting 50 or some odd kids into a ball game, kids who are in the lower grades, they see that as, wow, maybe I could be playing in a ball game for real at Marshwood High School on a Friday night. And those kinds of opportunities aren't always available in some programs. So it's a program builder as well as a confidence builder.
Number 23, Austin Boyle on a saving tackle. Nick Galvin was the ball carrier for the Rangers. Big game. First down yardage for the Rangers.
And picking up on that comment, Ernie, about giving kids opportunities to step up. In my world, in media,
First and 10 from the 31.
And having kids create media that people see, that's real. I find a similar thing. If you give kids an opportunity to present their stuff to people, they can really step up and realize what it is to do a good job when people are watching.
Absolutely.
Perform their routine. We'd like to remind you that tonight's ball game is being recorded and will be viewed on YouTube in a couple of days. We hope to live stream future football games here at Marshwood High School. All in thanks to the Corway Film Institute, which is locally run. They do a good job. And we hope that you enjoy watching this game on YouTube and subsequently live streaming in the future.
You know, education takes a variety of forms, and certainly in this day and age, the media, the electronic media is an important part of our society, and if you can empower kids to create media, make film, interpret their work, and to have positive experiences, what you're going to have is a better outcome educationally. And it gives a lot of kids an opportunity to experience things that they might pursue in the future.
Yeah, it's real stuff. It's real stuff, and the kids are doing it. They love picking up their phones and sending texts and recording their friends. So why don't we take advantage of that in terms of their education process?
Yeah, and I think that kids, people think TV is for adults, but kids can really do the job today. They're pretty savvy, and they just need some direction, and more importantly, they need an opportunity. And I think that the Corway Film Institute, with their outreach to schools and education in general, will provide that opportunity, and I'm hoping that, and I'm sure a lot of other people are hoping that funding will come along to facilitate that process, and eventually schools will pick it up in a budget process to see the value as an educational tool for the youngsters.
And speaking of funding, during halftime I'll be speaking with Seth Herbold and Hilda Howell about the Marshwood Education Foundation, coming right up.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma, I'm in 9th grade, and I'm reporting to you from Corway Studios. I'm one of the anchors for Marshwood Media. Now I bet you already have a question. What's the weather like today? Wait, no, sorry, I'm kidding. You probably don't know what Marshwood Media is. Marshwood Media is the weekly news show at Marshwood High School. Every Thursday morning, we meet to write a script, and then we film, edit, and publish a new episode. We then upload each finished episode on our YouTube channel. But now, we're turning it over to you. With Hike Through History just around the corner, we're inviting you to make a short movie, 1 to 3 minutes is fine, about media and or history and what it means to you. You can make this movie alone, or you can work with friends, parents, or teachers. You can also use any materials you want. Cameras, phones, computer programs, even props and costumes. Just remember, the goal here is to keep it brief and right on topic. Need some help getting started? We'll name some titles and questions. The theme is trades. How is trading important today, or how is it important in the past? Media is a big word for art, writing, movies, TV, drama, and music. How does media affect you every day? This year, it's Hike Through History's 20th anniversary. No matter how old you are, what can you remember from your hike experiences? At Marshwood Media, we write, film, act, and edit. How do you create a report? Of course, those are just some ways to make a movie. Be creative and create a new way. But that's not all. When your movie is finished, send it to us through one of these email addresses. Title your message, "Here's My Media," and send it out. After we see your movie, we'll be in touch with you. Our goal is to work as a team of 5 schools and create a special Hike Through History report featuring student and teacher reporters from each school. So that's everything. What are you waiting for? Pick up a camera and let's get started. We'll be in touch. Thanks for watching.
Bill Rogers here with Corway Film Institute and Marshwood Media. And last year, the Marshwood Education Foundation gave my organization a grant to work with students to create their own media. And we're here again, continuing that endeavor. So I think I've always heard that one of the goals of Marshwood Education Foundation is to jumpstart projects so they'll keep going. So it won't be just a one-shot thing. You'll really look at good things and prime the pump. But tell me, what's the Marshwood Education Foundation to you? And first, what's your name?
My name's Seth Herbold, and this is Hilda Howell, and I'm the president, she's the vice president. And so the Marshwood Education Foundation is about 5 years old, and basically it was formed as a way for this community, Elliott and South Berwick, to raise money and fund innovative educational ideas that teachers and or students have that basically can't be funded in the school budget. And so we've been around for about 5 years, and we've given away approximately 35 grants and worth about $85,000. So, yeah.
why have you been involved?
I've been involved pretty much from the beginning. In 2009, my husband and I joined with the group and community, and we have 5 grandchildren in the school district. I used to work in the school district, and my children graduated from the school district, so I feel like I'm very vested in it. And I want the best for all the kids, and I think this just gives the teachers and the staff a jump start, gives them a little more freedom and flexibility to realize their dreams that, you know, the budget can't always realize for them. And we're so excited when they write the grants and we can award the money, because all the kids get excited. We do a prize patrol when we are awarding the grants, so we sneak into the school unannounced for the recipient and give them balloons and a big check, and it's just a really happy occasion. And we'll be doing that again soon, because our fall grants will be awarded very soon.
And what is the need? I mean, why can't the budget do everything in the classroom, or why do you feel a need to expand beyond the classroom if that's what you're doing?
Let me think on that for a minute.
Sure.
Sure. Well, I think what always happens, and I think has always probably been the case, is that the budget gets set, and then it's possible that a teacher or a student can come up with something that sparks their imagination, and they think will generate interest with the other students, and it's not in the budget. And these days budgets are not very flexible, and so we think there's a need for us to exist and be there for those good ideas that don't have any other way to be funded, and that's what we're doing.
Great. Well, I mean, we're here at the football game, and we're going to be at all the home games this year, and get some students here to do some of these interviews. And you know, it makes me think about how you, in spite of football being funded and budgeted as part of it, there are lots of things that are augmented by endeavors like yours, and it sort of brings us out here at a beautiful night.
Right.
As an example, we funded the fitness trail at the Marshwood Great Works School, which not only is used by the students, it's used by the community, and that's right behind the school. We funded the hoop house at Central School, which helps provide nutrition for the kids at Central, and as a result they're learning how to cook at the same time because Kathy Gunst goes into the schools. So it's just a gift that keeps on giving.
And I think of that project because we did a video about that, and our local congressman came,
yes.
Congresswoman came, and you know, it was quite a community celebration.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's so many other awards that we've given. There's a WE program at the high school that Shelley Smith received several years ago, and I think that has been used as an adjunct to her health program and her wellness program, and it's used by everybody. And there are just so many others, reading programs, Lego robotics. We've just funded another 2 Lego robotics programs. One that first started, I think it was at Marshwood Great Works School, and it's at the junior high school, middle school, and now it's at Central School. So we're starting from the little kids on up, and that again has expanded tremendously.
And to go back to your point on the community, you know, in terms of like a lot of the different communities around here do have education foundations. Portsmouth has the Clipper Foundation, and there's the York Education Foundation. Here, I think we're in a little bit of a different situation. We don't have the business base that a lot of those other communities have. So the way that we exist is really more community driven, where we really rely on the whole community to get involved and help out, and that's what we're hoping to build as we go forward. And our Oktoberfest fundraiser that we have every year, that's the biggest source of our funds. It's a really fun event. This year it's going to be at the Outlook Red Barn. It's going to be on October 17th. And like I said, everything that we do is really based on volunteers pulling together. It's kind of like a bake sale type attitude. And I think the Oktoberfest is one of the best things that happens in this town, you know, every year. And I'm hoping to build that fan base and get people to continue to come.
Great.
So.
And also, with the Oktoberfest this year, our featured speaker is Kate Smith, who's the music teacher at Central School, who also just won York County Teacher of the Year. So we're really happy to feature her as well.
Great. Well, we look forward to featuring some of the projects that you've done on Marshwood Media, and because I know some of my students have benefited from so many of your funded projects.
I'm excited to see that. There's one that's been sticking in my mind lately. We've done so many, but this ukulele club that we recently funded, I'd really like to hear a show here one of these days.
Giving us a lead.
Okay, there you go. So, yeah, I'd like to hear it.
Thanks for the direction you provided in the community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be able to fund things like this.
It is, and it's a fun group of volunteers who work really hard together. Thank you.
Great. Thanks a lot.
And I would just like to thank one other organization. That's the Pumpkin Man Triathlon. They're one of our biggest community supporters, and this is a big weekend for them, and therefore it's a big weekend for us. You're going to see a lot of MEF people out there helping out, and it's a good collaboration. So, thank you.
Great. Okay.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
The Greely Rangers will be receiving in the second half. Andrew Ray and Nick Gulliver are deep for the Greely Rangers. Nick Bosley will be kicking off for the Hawks. Number 24, Andrew Ray is your ball carrier. Stopped by number 17, Cole McDaniel. It'll be first and Rangers, and the ball is on their own 44-yard line. Nick Goldman is the ball carrier for Greely. Number 47, Justin Stacy, in on the stop for the Hawks. It'll be second and 7. Number 24, Andrew Ray, is your ball carrier. Stopped by number 78, Alex Flood. We have an update in Class B football. York is beating Westbrook 24-0 in the third period of play. Andrew Ray, the ball carrier. Lucas Cuso, in on the stop for the Hawks. Nolan Anderson on the carry for the Rangers. Alex Fudge in on the stop for the Hawks. He'll be second down Rangers. Andrew Ray took the pitch out. There is a flag on the play. Nick Tice in on the stop. Penalty against Greely. Second and 17 from the 48-yard line. Ball is intercepted by number 17, Cole McDaniel. And the Marshwood Hawks will be taking over. First and 10, the ball is spotted on the Greely 30-yard line. Steph Hansen, the ball carrier.
Gain of one, it'll be second and 9. Justin Stacy, the ball carrier. Chase Stewart on the tackle for the Greely Rangers. It'll be third and 6 for the Hawks. Chris Krasinski, ball carrier. Up by number 10, Tim Coyle. It'll be 4th and inches. Ball is spotted on the 20-yard line. Justin Stacy, the ball carrier for the Hawks. Nolan Anderson in on the stop for Greely. First down yardage for the Hawks.
down the water. 10-yard line. Marshwood quarterback recovered his own fumble. Loss on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11. Brings up 3rd down for the Hawks. Number 47 for the Hawks, Justin Stacy, scores a touchdown. However, there is a flag on the play. Penalties assessed on the Hawks. Third and 12. Boston Boyle on the carry. Stopped by number 33, Nick Galvin. Chris Kaczynski on the carry for the Hawks. Greely takes over 1st and 10. The Hawks Nest concession stand still has plenty of food. And, of course, water, soda, etc. And we should be having a 50-50 ticket winner. Would a member of the Marshwood Football Boosters come up to the booth with the winning ticket number, please? Lost on the play for Greely. It'll be third down.
Okay, we're coming to the close of this game, Ernie. 47-0 still. Good opening day for the Hawks.
Yeah, you always want to open your season with a victory. There are a few things that Marshwood needs to work on. Early in the first half, they had a lot of penalties. And those penalties are not the coach's favorites, especially the personal foul or unsportsmanlike, which both were called on Marshwood. So they got to clean up the penalties. But the execution by the kids, I thought, was pretty good. The interior line did a nice job, and certainly those senior leaders shined, whether it be Blanchette at quarterback, Gary at running back, etc. Really took and showed the rest of the kids how the football game should be played, and they're off to a good start.
Yeah, and next week they're heading up to a long trip up to Rockland for Ocean game with Oceanside, and then after that they'll be in Westbrook, and then on the 26th they and we will be back here for the Kennebunk game.
Yeah, you never know about those long trips, how kids react to that. So we're hoping that they'll do well in the next two away games. And then that sets up the visit of Kennebunk at Marshwood. Last year, Kennebunk was the team that ended up winning Western Maine Championship and beating and defeating Marshwood. So look for a really tough match, and I think Marshwood, again, will have something to prove, not only for the whole season, but certainly that Kennebunk game, and then later on the final home game against York.
By the way, Ernie, do you know anything about football, or are you just a really good actor?
No, I don't know much about football, other than I watch it like a lot of other fans, and I've seen enough of it to appreciate the game, and I've never been a coach of football. I had a son that played some pee-wee football, but no, I just love the game, and the kids really make it.
There's a lot of intrigue. You had mentioned earlier about wanting to see more of the inside line, and maybe we could get the coaches on here to talk about what they're doing there. I think those are great ideas. And also, I want to invite our viewers. What would you like to see covered as we get up close to this game that many of us love.
Yeah, and I think the tighter shots that we get of the interior line, a lot of parents, have invested a lot of time and effort in parenting with regard to these kids, and I think that they might be interested in some tight shots of some of the interior line to see their kids who are the unsung heroes of victory games.
And, we just had a nice close shot of the Marshwood Hawk. What do you know about the Marshwood Hawk?
Well, when I was involved with athletics at Marshwood years and years ago in the 70s, I can remember going down to Boston and down in the Chinatown area, and we actually got that costume. It may not be the original one, but it's the same design, and it really depicts the Hawks and the kids who are inside that costume. Many of them are really good. They really exemplify the spirit of a mascot, and I think that a mascot at a football game is part of the whole entertainment package.
Yeah, and I was watching Mr. or Ms. Hawk earlier, and really, whoever's inside there is doing a great job.
Absolutely, and complementing that is the Hawk Marching Band, and then the 2014 Marshwood Football cheerleaders. So there's a lot of kids involved. One of the nice things about high school co-curricular activities is you get a lot of kids involved. It's not all about on the field and in between the lines, but it's all of those supporting casts of band members and color guard and drum majors and the Hawk and cheerleaders and all of it put together. You get a great Friday evening, and the food is excellent there at the Hawk's Nest.
Yeah. I've been kind of busy here. I haven't been able to grab any of that good stuff. But next time we're going to have our cameras down. We're going to have everything in place, so I can just go out and have a nice bite to eat.
Well, you won't be disappointed.
Great.
Picks up third down to the Hawks. Over squatted on the 43. Austin Watt on the carry for the Hawks. Run down by number 8, Chase Stewart. First down yardage for the Hawks. We have the winning 50-50 ticket number, so please take out your tickets. And I'm going to read the 6 digits. They are 612-948. 612-948 is your winning 50-50 ticket number. If you hold that ticket, please go to the concession stand and select your winning. Once again, the number is 612-948 is your 50-50 ticket winner. We thank you for supporting Marshwood football and playing 50-50. Corbin Harris is your ball carrier. Tackled by number 85, Paul Buchanan. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Hawks. Austin Locke is your ball carrier. Stopped by number 8, Jake Stewart. Brings up 4th and 6 for the Hawks. Boston Locke once again the ball carrier. Big Star once again out the stop for the Rangers. The ball is turned over to the Rangers, so it's down, so they'll have it 1st and 10. The ball is spotted on their own 29-yard line. Right at the 24-yard line. Fumble on the play. Recovered by number 24 of Greely. Nick Galvin is the ball carrier.
It's been a pleasure. Looking forward to watching Kennebunk with you. Love your insight, and you've been there for the Marshwood Hawks for years, and we're loving having you here with us.
Well, thank you very much. It's certainly my pleasure, and it's been a gift to me to be associated with Marshwood High School and the young people that have gone through the program.
Great. We'll be back next 3 weeks. The Kennebunk game and more. Marshwood Media, Corway Film Institute, and Marshwood Hawks.